Going on, Ahmed? I'm back. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Kevin? Totally got to be back on. I think I got the camera pretty much working, so I think we'll be good till the new camera comes in. I'm not the diddler. I'm not the diddler. The diddler's also not in my house. Yeah, I decided to get back on 10 minutes early. Thought there was no point in waiting, but I'm gonna wait a little to start it so people could join. I'm gonna just pick up where I left off. What's going on, Ellie? Appreciate that, man. Take that. What's going on, Lumen? All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. So we finished this one. What's going on, George? Yeah, I think I got the...
It was during a live news report that something very unnerving was caught on camera. On September 19th of 2017, a massive earthquake had struck the center of Mexico, claiming the lives of 369 people and destroying dozens of buildings. This earthquake was so intense that many country residents are still, to this day, haunted by this terrible incident. But there's one disturbing event that occurred during this earthquake that stands out the most in many people's minds: the destruction of a private school for preschoolers and secondary students. Nearby residents fled to the scene after learning that students were trapped underneath the rubble of the building. Sadly enough, it is said that during the search and rescue, they could hear the muffled sounds of screaming children underneath the rubble. Some did not survive the impact of the wreckage. This was truly a tragic day for the parents of these children. Nevertheless, a horde of news stations arrived on the scene to broadcast live footage of this horrifying incident.
Thanks for the follow.
But one particular news station had caught something very unusual. Viewers of the broadcast noticed it and immediately began to record their screens. What was captured has left many people unsettled. Be sure to look closely at the large crack in this wall, as you might miss it the first time. This is what was captured.
Hacer este túnel y en la parte de arriba lo están tratando de hacer desde el techo de este, digamos, como balcón. Hay socorristas tanto de la Cruz Roja como del Ejército Mexicano y del Plan Marina que están pues con los planos del edificio en mano y continúan la versión de que están muy cerca de lo que era el área de cocina y el área del comedor.
Don't like that. No, Jessie.
Within the wall's crevice, a small, palish-looking figure can be seen gazing at the rescuers surrounding the building. Even more chilling is that its face resembles that of a child's. Yet, there's something eerie about this supposed child. They stand completely still throughout the entire broadcast. It's almost as though they're not alive. And what's even more strange is that at first nothing appears in the crack, but then later, a childlike face is seen. For this reason, among others, many believe that this may have been the ghost of a child who was trapped underneath the rubble, but sadly passed away. But as always, what do you think? Had the spirit of a child trapped in the wreckage appear on camera? Or was something else seen? There has yet to be a clear answer as to what was caught in the footage, but for now, this video remains a mystery.
I didn't like that. Ohio, appreciate the follow, guy.
I had no idea my old ad blocker was installing malware on my computer. That's why I got Pi.
There's a small musician on YouTube by the name of Axel Loza who usually uploads videos that showcase his musical talents. From videos that show what happens behind the scenes for a music video to random clips of him playing music, there's no shortage of videos that display his musical skills. However, out of all videos posted online, one video has left viewers totally spooked. The video in question is strange, as it doesn't involve anything related to music like most of Axel's videos. Instead, it starts off with Axel's brothers waking up in the dead of night and staring off into the distance.
What the?
Immediately, we can tell that there's something off about this video. Axel explains that he and his brothers had woken up after hearing strange noises coming from the closet. They were staring at it when suddenly, after looking closely, they saw something that left them completely shook.
Oh my goodness, no.
This is what they saw.
Aquí están mis hermanos. Y desde hace rato se quieren dormir, pero están viendo la misma cara que yo.
What?
abrir. Y vean, aquí está, pero cuando yo trato de abrir,
Wait, what?
no hay nada. No hay absolutamente nada.
Behind the closet's window pane, a ghostly face can be seen. But when Axel heads over to open the closet, he finds no one inside. It quickly disappears as soon as Axel opens the door. The camera pans around all over the closet, showing no possible hiding spots for the supposed person inside.
It's bizarre.
Now,
Bub on
of course,
YouTube.
it could be that Axel is just a really good video
We should have
editor
followed,
and had
guys.
cut
Thank
the
you.
video to pull this off. But slowing down the footage where the cut or edit could have been made seems to show no signs of editing. So then, if this is genuine footage of something paranormal, what exactly was caught on camera? Like most videos, it seems we may never know, as no further information has been given. This next video comes from a security officer who, while being on duty, caught something pretty spooky on camera. Eric Campbell of Tampa, Florida works for a company that owns a tall building at an undisclosed location. The building itself is believed to be haunted, as those who've worked there have reported paranormal encounters. Now, Eric himself doesn't believe in the paranormal, but after what happened one night while working the night shift at this place, he might just be a believer. Eric and another security officer are patrolling around the premises of the building when all of a sudden, Eric spots what looks to be a person inside the edifice. Alerted by the trespasser, Eric's colleague heads inside to interrogate the person. Meanwhile, Eric stays outside to make sure the intruder doesn't escape. Little did they know, they would encounter something they weren't trained for. Eric is talking to his partner through a walkie-talkie as he watches the trespasser.
Alright, can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay,
Yeah, it's still there.
okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights were...
hallway, and I can't see, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
There's nothing behind me.
Without warning, the trespasser just disappears, leaving Eric in total shock. It was at this point that he realized this wasn't a trespasser, but instead, something else. Ever since that night, Eric has been having trouble understanding what he saw. To this day, neither he nor his partner have any idea as to who or what was inside the building. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. As with most videos found online, this next one has little to no information. It is still nonetheless very strange. Although its original source is unknown, a viewer of the video comments that it came from someone who's been dealing with unusual occurrences at home. They placed a camera inside their bedroom to capture the strange events that often happen inside. It appears to be late at night when the following happens. Watch.
Wait. Oh my goodness, the diddler! No, he's actually getting diddied right now. This is crazy. Oh my goodness! Yo! He got violated!
The man is suddenly lifted off the bed as though something is pulling him upwards from his feet.
What?
In a panic frenzy, the man scoots all the way over to the other end of the bed, seemingly trying to make sense of what just happened. The video then cuts to black. The lack of a backstory to this video keeps it shrouded in mystery, making it a bit harder to know what exactly occurred.
What?
But what's your stance on this?
Yo!
Real or not? I'll let you be the judge.
Bro, we just watched this man fight for his life.
This last video comes from a man named Brandon Costa, who was woken up by a strange noise outside his room. He proceeds to take out his phone and record the strange event, but what he captures leaves him deeply unsettled. Now, according to Brandon, he had played with a Ouija board a few days prior.
Nope, don't ever do that.
For this reason, he believes that what he captured that night was paranormal in nature. All in all, this incident has spooked him to his core. This is what he captured.
Nothing behind me. It's just my reflection, see? Mirror in the display.
Ay, cabrón.
What?
No manches. ¿Qué era eso? No. Ay, no manches.
What?
Eerily enough, a face can be seen peeking at Brandown before disappearing from sight. But, scariest of all, the bedroom door suddenly closes on its own.
Bro.
Given that Brandown had played with the Ouija board before this, viewers aren't surprised that this happened. But still, what he encountered is downright terrifying. Yet the question is still begged, who or what was this? Now that's creepy.
That is really creepy.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Alright, what volume are we on now for Bizarre Bub? So we're on 67 now.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities. It isn't often the case, but occasionally, Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers. But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house. Little did she know that this would be a big mistake.
There's nothing in my
As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete.
What?
Ábrete puerta.
What?
Ábrete puerta.
I don't like this at all.
Que se abra la puerta.
This is the worst thing ever.
Se abra.
Oh my
No posible.
goodness.
No posible.
Wait, why is she talking like a witch?
Hijos de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, No me toquéis que estoy protegida. No vale. Ya abro la luz, tía.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But even stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling completely terrified, she takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
I go, appreciate the follow. She was talking like a witch. I don't like that.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor?
No.
¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo.
I hate the way she talks.
Dios, tu puta madre, no, puta, que me caigo.
Hostia, Cello, cuidado.
Hostia.
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity,
Behind me, guys, relax.
yet others think that something else was contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Feel free to let me know what you think.
No, I hate how she talks. I'm gonna light my candle. I'm gonna light my candle.
Basically freedom. It's a giant open
Okay, come on.
Now the following video barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look.
Babe, you're a monster. What the heck?
According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force. Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room. The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
Hey KFC, appreciate the follow.
Now this next video was posted in September of this year, but for some reason was taken down a few days later. Some believe that the video was removed because the person in it is so traumatized by this incident that they don't want to be reminded of what occurred. Although it's not clear what the reason might be, the owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again.
Joseph Coolman, thank you
it goes without saying that the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him, or so it seems. Take a look.
Appreciate that, awesome. Love, thank you for the follow.
At the start of the clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. He seems to be having a conversation with someone who doesn't appear to be there. Although pretty strange, it's the following piece of information that makes this video a whole lot creepy. As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But, as we can see in the footage, she doesn't appear to be there. A few minutes pass, and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold. Watch.
Jesus, appreciate the follow. Is this all that happens in this one? Because I'm not skipping. Wait, why do you look at it? Look. Awesome, appreciate that, man. Why do you run? Why did you rip this? Bro, what?
Right away, the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape. In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building. All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature. But, unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery.
Thank you for the likes.
Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to?
That wasn't anything crazy. We just saw a guy running. Awesome, appreciate that, man. Julian, thanks for the follow.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook.
It's bizarre.
The image was initially posted somewhere in September of this year, but ever since then, people have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now, the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
There's no one behind me, bro. Relax. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get this out of my face right now.
The family was left shaken up after seeing this.
That is so crazy.
According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic. They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen. Although some people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face, the family is certain that this wasn't a rock or something pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then, if this wasn't pareidolia or someone they know, who or what was this?
On G-Money? It's my reflection, guys, see?
More than just beautiful dance.
A little bit of peace. Alright.
This next video comes from a man named Chris Hill, who you might recall from a previous video. From exploring abandoned places to seeing things that he can't explain, Chris has had his fair share of creepy occurrences. But his most recent exploration may just be the creepiest. Chris visits an abandoned warehouse at an undisclosed location. Inside, he finds a lot of empty crates and mountains of debris. Although mostly empty, he can't help but feel a certain presence inside this building. Small critters might have made this place their home, but to Chris, it seems that something else is living here. Feeling a little terrified, he searches all around and finds nothing. But here's where things start to get really creepy. As Chris continues to explore the place, he finds a small staircase that leads him to the floor below. He takes it and finds a room with many doorways. One of them, however, leads to a narrow passage that seemingly has no end. Chris enters the passage and immediately notices something strange.
Wait, didn't we see this last night? We saw this one last night. This guy gets knocked out cold. Or is this a different one of his videos?
It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature. But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it. What was that? It's noticeably colder in here. Wow.
That monkey, appreciate the follow.
This is gonna be creepy.
Chris has no idea as to why there's a sudden change in temperature when entering inside. But confused and scared, he walks further into the passage, not sure where it would take him. He eventually arrives at an area that is more spacious and emptier. However, it is at this point when things take a dark turn.
Appreciate the follow. Yeah, this
he goes in and sets up a few cameras before exploring the whole space. One camera in particular is an infrared camera that records in real time. When he's done setting up all cameras, he continues to explore the site. But unbeknownst to him, this is captured.
Watch. Watch what happens to this guy. Not right now, in a little bit. It's crazy.
Still gotta go down there.
Don't behind me, Jader. Appreciate the follow, man.
was loud. What the hell?
Nah, man, the new cam comes in Tuesday. I figured out how to get this to not turn off for now.
What's that? What the f was that noise?
There, I appreciate that.
It sounded like something fell.
Zero, appreciate the follow. What the heck? It's my reflection, guys. Relax.
What the f?
It's nothing. I kind of want to just skip to the part where it actually gets good.
Had it not been for the second camera, this would have been missed.
This is a different one, I guess.
A mist-like figure can be seen approaching Chris from a distance before
Joshua,
reaching
appreciate
him.
the follow.
Eerily enough, Chris turns around as soon as the figure gets to him. And, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a strange-like figure in the corner can be seen peeking at the camera. Chris has no clue as to what this could have been, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been some supernatural creature that was spying on Chris. Whatever it might have been, he is certain that he won't be coming back to this place, as he's definitely spooked. But as always,
Hey, appreciate
what
that.
are your thoughts
Probably
on
your mom.
this? Paranormal or not? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Period. Soccer boy, appreciate the follows. Good luck, appreciate the follows.
This last video shows a woman who appears to be very sick.
I already hate this.
The person
Don't like
recording
this.
claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting. A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What the f is that? It's like something touching her.
Jessica, appreciate the follow.
What the hell is that?
What looks to be an arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman. Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think?
Blue, appreciate the follow.
Had the ghost of a loved one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm? Feel free to let me know what you think down below.
I'm alright, appreciate the follow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Braden, Silly, Jackson, appreciate
Until
the follow,
next
guys. That last one was honestly not scary at all. That was like, if anything, really wholesome. So, let's see. I think we're on 66 now. 65? Nope.
This was me, struggling to keep up with posting consistently on YouTube and getting less views than normal until...
Alright.
On September 8th of 2022,
Monkey,
a video was
Bane,
uploaded online that
Bane,
many viewers are finding hard to explain.
Appreciate the follows, guys.
The video is anything but ordinary. It was posted by Isbettarelli, who states that she didn't record the video herself, but instead, someone... On September 8th of 2022, a video was uploaded online that many viewers are finding hard to explain. The video is anything but ordinary.
I think I may have restarted
it was posted by
That's
Isbettarelli, who states that she didn't record the video herself, but instead someone else had filmed it. The footage was later sent to her and was eventually posted online for everyone else to see. Similar to Isbet's reaction, viewers...
Oh, before we fully start this, I just want to say, the next PS5 giveaway is at 10K followers. So if you want to enter to win, all you got to do is follow me and DM me something. Just say hi, say what's up, anything. I'm going to go through all the messages when I get to 10K, and I'm going to pick somebody, and then I'll send you a PS5. And that's it. All right, back to the video.
Were left terrified by the footage. It's late at night, somewhere in Peru, when suddenly, two friends encounter something pretty disturbing. This is their video.
¿Qué cosa es esa cosa, Dios mío? No, no es una persona doblada.
Absolutely not.
¿Qué es? Ay, madre, no.
Oh my goodness.
Está moviéndose raro. Diosito, Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? Ay, no.
Understandably, the two friends kept their distance from whoever or whatever this was. It stands on all fours, while moving its head in a manner that's very unusual. Being paralyzed with fear, both friends stay in place as they continue to observe the strange being. Although it's not clear as to what this was, viewers believe that it might have been a skinwalker or some other supernatural being. Yet, the lack of info on this video makes it likely that we'll never know for sure what this was. So then, had the two friends actually captured something supernatural?
Yeah, I hate that.
Or was something else caught? A woman is alone at home when her dogs all of a sudden start acting strange. It was only after looking back at her footage that she realized the reason as to why they were acting odd. Doubtless, the footage has left her disturbed. Now, before showing the video, it's worth noting that the person in this clip has been featured in a previous video before. Laura Combs has been documenting strange activity in her house, and it was just recently that she caught something that has left her even more baffled than before. The following is her video.
It's Bizarre Bub on YouTube, Casey.
Someone out there, look. What the hell?
What? Why is it zooming in? I don't like that. What the heck?
Strangely enough, around the same time her dogs start to act up, a mysterious figure appears in her backyard. However, there is something very odd about this figure. It moves in such a way that seems to suggest it's something other than a human. Laura believes that it might be a supernatural entity, considering all that's happened in her home and the strange behavior exhibited by her dogs. Now, viewers also agree, but it's not certain if that's the case. Given what's happened, could it be that Laura's dogs were sensing a supernatural presence, which happened to be outside? Or might there be another explanation for this odd occurrence? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. There's a podcast on YouTube by the name of Twisted Chamber, whose hosts consist of two people, Natasha and Kat. A few years ago, they received a strange video from a friend of theirs, who still, to this day, has no idea as to what was captured in it. They were deeply unsettled by the footage, and are looking for answers to explain what was captured. The story goes that the friend was visiting her sick daughter at the hospital late at night when out of nowhere, something downright creepy is caught in the background. They were sure that nobody else was around, as they were the only ones on this floor. Needless to say, the video is pretty creepy. This is what they caught.
Ah, hello.
My dad appreciates Paula.
Very gorgeous.
What? No, dude. You gotta burn the house down. That's crazy.
It is only after a couple of seconds that we see a shadow-like figure zoom by. The speed at which they travel seems to be extremely fast, which makes it seem very uncanny. But even more strange is that the figure doesn't appear to be running, but rather standing completely straight while moving at a speed beyond human capacity. The friend who caught this doubts that it was one of the nurses or anyone else in general, as they are totally certain that she and her daughter had the floor to themselves. So then, if no one else had been on the floor, who or what was this?
Nope.
There is yet to be a clear answer to this question, but like with most videos, it seems that we won't know for sure until more evidence is given.
Someone said creative mode. That's hilarious.
This next video was suggested by Armando Caesar, who says he has no idea where this video originally came from. The source is unknown. However, after doing a bit of research, he was able to gather some info on the footage. According to Armando, the woman in this video is a house cleaner who's been cleaning an extremely old house for years. She usually comes at night to clean the place, and almost every night while being there, she swears that she can hear voices and footsteps from the floor above, even though no one else is inside the house. One night, the cleaning lady's friends dare her to clean the house, but with the lights off, and to record whatever happens. Although hesitant at first, she took the dare, thinking it would be a great idea, as she would prove to her friends that she's not crazy, and the house is actually haunted. But little did she know that this would be one of the biggest mistakes she's ever made. It's late at night, the lights are off, and the woman is at this place. This is what was captured.
Have I to really cope there? Ah! Jack! What?
It sounded like more of a knock.
God! You can't scare me, you bastard, I'm coming. For Alan. To prove that it is top at banister. Hello, Pauline, I'm shitting myself. Sounds like there's something in that bedroom. I'm up to top of the stairs. Top of the...
You just turn on the lights.
Oh. I can hear a noise in the background, but it's in that cupboard, and it is the airing cupboard. So that's where the boiler is, and it sounds like it's just, someone's just come up the back of me. F***ing door. Bollocks. Now I want to go back down now. Right, I've just shut door. I've just shut door. Bed, I'm going to sit on the fuck. I daren't move. Do you know if I weren't shitting me saying?
Wait, what happened?
I want to go down.
Hold up, what? Oh, okay, the door just opened. That's not crazy. Nah, for all we know, this one's fake.
I want to go down.
Normally, anyone who encounters something like this would flee from the house immediately, but it seems that the cleaning lady was feeling pretty brave that night. However, if it wasn't for the following incident, this video would have been a lot longer. What happens next, before heading downstairs, has left her completely shook. This is what she caught.
Will you open the door for me, please? I have just seen something. Right, that's it. I'm off down. I can't take no more. I am off frigging down.
What? I don't know. I don't know how much I believe this one, guys.
A loud bang comes from one of the rooms, at which the woman points the camera and captures something by the door. It happens real fast, but if you slow the footage and pause at the right time, you can see what appears to be a palish-looking figure peeking at the woman from behind the door.
Grandma getting it
Eerily
good
enough,
tonight. Pause.
it seems to have been standing there before even pointing the camera at it. It is at this point that the woman has seen enough and decides to call it a night. Now, with all that's happened in this video, one can't help but think if something paranormal had truly occurred. If so, then the dare she took proved to be successful. Yet not much info was given on the video to prove that it's either real or fake, so it's up to you to come up with your own conclusion. As is often the case with videos like this, what happened that night remains a total mystery.
Professor Terence Tao is the equivalent of a rock star in mathematics.
Regarded?
The following video comes from Ryan Godoy, who while using a public restroom, heard strange noises coming from the stall next to his. Curious as to who or what was making those noises, he takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence. He knew for a fact that nobody else was inside the restroom, so it didn't make sense that all of a sudden, somebody was in the stall next to his. He begins to record, and ends up capturing something pretty terrifying. Take a look.
Crusty Socks, appreciate the follow.
Without warning, the stall suddenly slams on its own.
Bro.
Naturally, Ryan runs away from the restroom, fearing that whatever had slammed the door is most likely capable of causing serious harm. Now, unfortunately, the video lacks enough info to determine if it's real or not. But regardless, the sudden movement of the door closing is definitely scary on its own. But as always, what are your thoughts on this?
Dude,
ghosts
bathroom ones are
or
like
something else?
They can be the scariest ones, I think, just because I think Bloody Mary.
More often than not, most videos on the paranormal have very little information or not enough context, but it's usually these that tend to be the creepiest. Therefore, this next video is no exception to this notion. The following footage takes place inside a mine somewhere in Chile. The people in this video appear to be workers for a mining company, and it seems that one of the workers is filming the inside of this mine. They pan the camera all around the space, when suddenly, something very unusual is caught in the footage. With that said, be sure to look closely, as you might miss it the first time. Take a look.
Just a dude sitting. Oh, no, he's gone. Hold up.
There's a small crevice a few feet away, and just outside of it, there seems to be a small, shadowy figure resting against the wall. It is only seen momentarily before the camera pans away and then pans back to find nothing there.
Sophia, appreciate the follow.
Now there's plenty of theories as to what this could have been, but the most popular one seems to be the belief that this might have been a creature known as a duende, an elf-like entity with
like
sinister intentions. Yet, like most theories, it is not a fact, but simply a belief. So whatever this was is currently unknown. But of course, you be the judge as to whether or not something paranormal was captured. What exactly was caught in this video? In this next video, a security guard is working the night shift at an empty facility when something extremely creepy is caught on camera. The guard in this video is known as Tim Saver, and he's been working the night shift at a place that he believes is haunted.
It's our bub on YouTube.
From strange noises that seemingly come out of nowhere, to the odd feeling that someone else is inside the building, Tim has plenty of reasons to explain why he films during his shift. Now, there have been plenty of unexplainable things caught on camera, but a particular video has left many viewers unsettled. In this video, Tim hears a noise coming from a space near the ceiling. He proceeds to check out the noise, but when he gets there, something is captured that Tim hadn't noticed until looking back at the footage. When he saw what was caught, he was left speechless. This is what he captured.
George, if you keep spamming that, man, I'm gonna have to get you muted. Okay. Alright. Okay, thank you guys. Alright. That's crazy. Not the Merry Christmas again. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. I gotta contact Mod. Because somebody's gonna get muted. Y'all better watch out. You guys think you're real funny, huh?
After zooming in and brightening the footage, we can see what appears to be a hand grasping at an object inside the space. After a few seconds, it then disappears.
Part of the thing. Oh no.
Tim is sure that what he captured is something paranormal. However, some viewers believe that it might have been someone hiding inside the building. Nevertheless, the footage remains a mystery. But it seems that Tim will soon be posting more to explain this video. For now, the question remains, who or what was captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444 at gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This last video comes from someone who works the night shift at a department store inside a mall. For some reason, almost every night, strange noises are heard inside the store. Although the person who works there isn't sure what exactly is going on, a video of theirs has left viewers wondering if the store might be dealing with something paranormal. It's close to midnight, the employee is all alone, and the following is caught on camera. This is what was captured.
Hello? Hey, I need you to start muting some of these guys. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Listen. I'm talking to HR right now, because some of you are gonna get got. So look, I'm gonna need you to get Nate, mute him. Cool Kid, mute him. Majority, mute. Andrew, muted. Majority, muted. You understand? You get all these names, you gotta write it down, okay? Get all of them. Every single one of them is getting muted. Troy. They're keeping it going. There's more of them. I'm gonna crash out. Blue Devil, Monkey, Big Back. Immediately mute them. Yeah, this is crazy. Marcos, get him muted at once. This is ridiculous. What do I pay you for? Okay. It's getting taken care of. Y'all finna get got. Back to the video.
What's going on, guys? Making a video. It's been a couple days since I made the last one. I'm feeling good. That was... Yo! Hello? What the f*** on? Jesus Christ, it was behind me.
Oh!
Out of nowhere,
it was the noise more than the
silhouette of what appears to be a child stands right behind the employee.
That's totally a mannequin, but the
now,
noise
because
got
the video ends abruptly, it's hard to be sure if what was caught is actual paranormal evidence. But whether paranormal or not, there's no doubting that the sudden appearance of the small figure is creepy alone. As always, what are your thoughts on this? Paranormal or not?
I can't believe it. I'm gonna fire
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
I'm getting fired
Until
after
next time.
This is unbelievable. Alright, we're on 65 now.
Why is everyone spiraling over YouTube?
Erica, don't think I don't see you because you're getting muted. Guaranteed.
Just use Pi. It's a free Chrome extension.
An indoor home security camera captures something pretty creepy on footage. Not much info is given on this video, but it still speaks for itself.
Why is Marco still not muted?
A child is walking through a kitchen when suddenly they stop to look at something. What happens next is beyond strange. Take a look. The child, without warning, stops in their tracks and stares at something as though someone were blocking their path. They then have a conversation with who or whatever it was that they were seeing. Now, the possibility of this being a child with an overactive imagination isn't ruled out, but the way in which they interact with this supposed imaginary friend is what frightens the mother of this child. Rosie B., the mother in question, thinks that this may have been a ghost or some otherworldly entity that was forcefully trying to take away her daughter's toys. But even more unsettling is the fact that when Rosie asked her daughter as to who she was talking to, she responded by saying that it was a little girl and a little boy. Overall though, this video is quite strange. The mother has yet to find out the history of her home, as she thinks this might explain this odd occurrence. But until then, this video remains a mystery. On May 30th of 2016, a single car accident had occurred on a Brazilian highway known as BR-262. The driver of this vehicle lost control of his wheel, causing him to veer off the road and crash his car. Unfortunately, he did not survive this accident. Upon hearing about this, a TV news crew was sent out to report this incident. They arrived on the scene and began to report, but after filming the incident and showing it to audiences, people noticed that something very strange appeared in the footage. The following is the video that was taken.
Parente das vítimas que seguia em outro veículo viu pelo retrovisor o momento em que a caminhonete capotou. A suspeita é que a motorista tenha tentado desviar de animal que cruzou a pista.
É um local onde há muito mato em volta da rodovia, então...
No.
Upon zooming in, a face can be seen inside the car. It appears out of thin air and almost seems to be looking directly at the camera. Viewers believe that this may have been the ghost of the driver of this vehicle, while others think that this may have been something else entirely. But as always, I'll let you be the judge as to whether or not something supernatural was caught. What exactly was caught on camera? As with most videos, this next one has little to no information, but with or without it, the video is still pretty spooky. It's late at night somewhere in Chile, when a man captures footage of something that occurs right in front of him as he lays in bed.
It's always
This is his video.
It's always the foreign countries, dude. Watermelon Man, appreciate the follow. Noah, Michael, JR, Lego, Blue, Abraham, appreciate the follows, guys. Why is it always just a guy laying in his bed recording? Like, pull out a gun. Grab a weapon.
Sale conchetumare.
What? Oh my goodness.
Conchetumare.
Oh, didn't just pause it there. Mauricio, appreciate the follow. Danton, I appreciate the share, man. Hunter, appreciate the follow. Lavo, appreciate the follow. Yeah, because the ghost is going to be hiding in your cabinet.
It's 3 in the morning when all this happens. The door opens just a few inches before fully opening after being told to do so by the man. It happens almost immediately, as though whatever was behind this door was listening attentively. The man then goes inside, but finds no one in there. Naturally, he was shaken to his core upon realizing that something paranormal had occurred. The man believes this, as do most viewers of the video. But of course, you be the judge as to whether or not that's the case. Was the door opening on its own something paranormal? Or was it something else?
Mari, appreciate the follow.
The following video comes from Simon Newcomb, who states that a friend of his daughter's was walking through a wooded area that is believed to be extremely haunted. Westminster Woods is a forest in England where many people have reported paranormal encounters. From small, shadowy figures that lurk behind trees, to the infamous hellhounds that are said to come out at night, Westminster Woods has been a place of unusual activity. It is also said that pagan rituals have taken place here, some of which have included sacrifices. One evening, as a man and 2 children explore Westminster Woods, something very unsettling is caught on camera. This is what was captured. Be sure to look closely for this one, as it happens real fast.
Walking for like an hour now. It is pissing it down. These two are doing my head in. It's getting dark. It's really cold. I have no idea where the dog is. What?
What the heck?
Little did he know that a small, shadowy figure was caught in the background. It stands in place for a couple of seconds before ducking down beneath a tree trunk. It recedes away as though it saw the camera and didn't want to be seen. It is almost similar to an animal's reaction when it spots a person nearby. Yet Simon doubts that it's an animal and instead believes that it might be a spirit that haunts this forest. Whoever or whatever this was is a mystery. But unfortunately, it seems we won't know for sure what this was until more info is given. It was during a podcast that one of the hosts had shared some chilling photos that were submitted to him by a viewer. It goes without saying, but what was captured in one of these images has left many viewers disturbed. The person who submitted the photos states that the reason they took them was because they felt like they were being watched. They were lying in bed when all of a sudden they get the strangest feeling.
Put the dogs away.
For some reason, they can't help but feel that someone is outside their room, standing in the doorway and looking at them. No one else was inside the house except them. Feeling very spooked, they slowly take out their phone and begin to take various photos of the passageway outside the room. What they captured has left them shook. These are their photos.
Bro. Nah. Hold on.
In the distance, there appears to be a face peeking at the person inside the room. It wasn't until zooming in on the photo that the person who took it saw the mysterious figure. Although pretty creepy, they're somewhat glad that they caught this, as it reassures them that they're not losing their mind and that there is in fact something very strange going on inside their house. Now, it's worth mentioning that the person who submitted these photos states that he played with the Ouija board prior to this incident and believes it's the reason why strange things are happening. But what do you think? Did this person actually capture something paranormal? Or was something else captured? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
There's no one behind.
Two friends are goofing off inside a house when they capture something pretty creepy on camera. One of the friends appears to be doing an online challenge, while the other records him doing it. However, what happens moments later leaves them both terrified. Watch.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right.
Right, do it again because I'm filming this time. No, go on. Go on, right, yeah. How many you got left?
There's only 2 left, so it's...
Right, well, yeah, just do 2 then.
Marco,
this is, I'm gonna read some Mentos and then drink, well, it's not Diet Cola, it's Pepsi Max, but there's only 2, so
it's fizzy, it should work.
Isaac, appreciate the follow. Drinks Coke from a coffee mug. What kind of animal?
Working?
No.
You should, go on, give it a bit.
Video,
give it a bit. What's it?
No. What?
This has to be so.
Dude.
Playing on PS3.
Look.
What?
Look. Look, let me out.
A rattling sound can be heard inside the other room before the door opens and things fall on their own. Not much else is known about the video, so it's hard to be sure if it's real or not. But regardless, the reaction appears to be genuine. Had they captured something paranormal or not? The following video comes from a man named Jacob who lives in a house that he recently inherited from his grandmother. Jacob isn't too sure if he wants the house, as it's out of shape and requires a lot of fixing. But after the following night, it seems that he's made up his mind.
Again, dude.
It's late at night when Jacob wakes up to a noise inside his bedroom. This is what he caught.
I just heard knocking from the closet.
I can't with this clown right now, dude. Brianna, appreciate the follow. I look this way when I'm reading chat, by the way. I have to make sure my camera's slow, because this camera won't work right now. Oh my goodness, dude.
A knocking sound can be heard coming from his closet. However, nothing is inside when he checks. But then moments later after checking, loud banging can be heard from the other side of the room. Clearly, Jacob was spooked out of his mind. Yet something else happened that Jacob didn't realize until watching this video. At the start of the clip, the clown doll on top of the drawer can be seen staring at the bed. But then later, it is seen staring at the door.
Dude,
ever since seeing this, Jacob has moved the doll downstairs to the living room. He states that it came alive that night and is glad that he caught evidence of it. Although pretty creepy, this video is still a mystery. But thanks to this incident, Jacob has made up his mind on whether or not he should keep the house. All in all, what happened that night has left him beyond terrified.
No, he needs to burn that thing.
This last video comes from India, and it shows a woman walking late at night. In it, she appears to be scared as she constantly looks over her shoulder. It seems that she might be seeing things, considering that it's dark outside. But
before we finish this one, for the ones who don't know, I'm giving away another PS5 at 10,000 followers. If you want to win it, follow me and then DM me anything. Say hi, say, I don't know, say whatever you want. But I'm going to pick from the messages, because picking from the follower list is a nightmare. Alright, that's it.
But then, all of a sudden, something is captured that seems to suggest otherwise. This is what was caught.
There's nothing behind me, guys. Relax. Oh, what the heck? Hold up.
Initially, the woman looks at something that doesn't appear to be there.
Hold on.
But then...
Hold on, let's replay that. Look. Look right here. What?
Initially, the woman looks at something that doesn't appear to be there. But then, seconds later, the figure of a man appears out of nowhere. It shows up exactly where the woman was initially looking. Viewers believe that a ghost had been caught on camera, yet some believe that this was an actual person who for some reason couldn't be picked up by the camera at first. Whether ghost or not, this encounter is pretty terrifying, as who, or whatever this was, just creepily stands there looking at the woman. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Thanks for watching.
Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Appreciate all the follows, appreciate all the likes. Thanks for hanging out. You guys stop spamming my chat. Stop spamming my chat or I'm gonna crash out right now. Alright? I've had it with all these WTFs and all these crazy things. It's insane. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll be back on tomorrow night, guys. Again, if you want to win the PS5, follow me and then DM me anything. Just say hi or something. And that's it. Alright. Good night, guys. There's nothing behind me.